experience is a lot of women that don't like to hear no truth. They don't like it. They hate it. They will sit down and say, like for instance, every time you break up out of a relationship, if you don't take something that you did wrong out of a relationship, you're gonna continue to make the same problems. Right? Hold on. If you every single time you choose a person and then you say that person was the problem, you're gonna continue to make the same exact mistakes. Okay. Caller, what's going on, caller?
Hey, I have a question. So you said that you never paid for
Vagina.
sex from a woman. So my question to you, do you respect a woman more if she charged you for something upfront sexually, or if she just giving it to you for free? Because I think women aspect nowadays, they're thinking like, I might as well get something out of the deal.
I could understand why. That's usually a woman that's been through a lot. And that's why she has that ideology. With time, people evolve, right? And if you evolved, it's because of experiences that you have. Like, for instance, a woman don't just naturally come out the womb and say, hey, I want every man to just want to sleep with me. I think a woman in most cases...
I don't even think it's like scarred. I think like people are teaching their kids that, or they're learning that in high school and college. You got to get something from a man. Don't ever sleep with a man for nothing.
Well, where they get that from?
That's what black and white women are teaching their kids. Black women get crucified for getting something. White women get applauded for getting something.
But I will say the reason why we're further behind as a culture, and everything will stand out more in white culture because it's way more white people in America than blacks. It's way more of them. But the fact of the matter is why we stand out so much is because we're like 14 to 16% of the country population, but yet and still we have the biggest problems. That's why it stands out so much. It's like extreme because we have real major issues as a culture because of the fact that we can't see that we have problems. The way we think, the way we operate, how we be, what we believe. To believe that a man is a paycheck, that means you had a bad father.
No, I'm not saying that you're a paycheck. Women have their own money. You know, we can work these days. You know, everybody's not only thing. People do have legitimate jobs.
Some women,
but at the end of the day, a man, like you said, he could have a whole woman at home and tell you nothing. So the whole ideal of you, okay, a man's supposed to court you. We know guys really ain't doing that no more. Okay, a guy thinks he's going to take you on a few dates maybe and then screw you. Let's not even take a person out for a date. Let's just talk about this whole exchange up front. I don't understand what's the bad thing about it and not be considered as a prostitute.
Okay, can
everybody get something out of the deal in the end.
Can I ask you a question? So do you believe that there's no women that's being courted as we speak today?
No, I didn't say not being courted.
Hold on. Stay with
me.
No, just stay with me. You don't think there's a woman out here that's being courted correctly as we speak right now?
Correctly, no.
No woman?
No.
Wow.
Unless they dating somebody from the old generation, yeah. The younger generation, absolutely not. So not one person is being courted correctly.
So can I ask you a question? Who is the gateway to sex, men or women?
Women.
Okay, so if they're the gateway,
so we're gonna get something out of it.
Okay, so if that means you're not holding yourself to a higher standard by being sexual so fast. It's because
even if I don't have sex with you for 5 years, I still want something out of it. I just don't want a wet ass, and nobody should tell their daughters to just have sex with him because you're in love with him. I think that time is a no-go. We're not doing that no more. And I don't think that even has anything to do with prostitution. I just think that the woman needs to get something more than a wet ass out of the deal.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Only black people complain about, I ain't have to pay for no sex. Only black people do that. I talk to a majority Caucasian people, but only black people have a problem with it. I don't know if and some of them do have money. They just have this aspect of it that, I'm not giving no woman my money up front for sex.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, she wants to fuck with me because, I'm that guy. And really, you're really not that guy.
Can I ask you a question?
You have to give something in the end.
Okay, can I ask you a question? How old are you?
I am 36.
Okay, stay with me. You have children?
Wait, what did you say?
Do you have children?
Yes.
How many children do you have?
3.
Are you married?
It used to be, but divorced now.
Okay. What I'm getting at is this, and the reason why I'm asking you this, a lot of times the standards of women are the standards you guys accept, and then you complain about the standards that you guys accept. Men can only have sex with women if y'all willing to allow them to have sex. Y'all set low standards with yourself when it comes to sex. Why is it only financially driven? Why is it not the emotional connection? Why is it not the respect? I can give very minimal respect if I'm giving a lot of paper, which is crazy. I can give very little
I never
attention.
said that
No, I'm
those
not talking about you. I'm not
things
talking about you.
didn't
Hold on.
qualify.
Hold on. I ain't cut
That's
you. I ain't
like
cut you.
when
I ain't
I
cut you.
said
Hold on.
courting back in the day.
Hold on. I'm saying I can give very little attention as long as I'm sending that paper. I can give very minimal attention, but I'm sending cash apps. She gonna be every bit of attentive to me. That's crazy. That's a prostitute. That's a hoe.
No, that's
Wow.
not. That's what I'm trying to get. That's
Wow.
what the debate is. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, and my second question was, do you value one more than the other? The one that wanting some type of financial gain from it,
A man will always respect a
versus the
woman that
one
don't
that
need
just
you.
be like, I love you, and that's the reason why I gave it
A
to you
man
because
will
I love you.
always respect a woman that don't need him financially, who wants him. The moment a woman is expecting financial things, she is looked at more as a hoe. Period. And I'm telling you how men think. If a woman is expecting financial gains from a man, either A, she has some level of daddy issues, or she has a prostitutional mindset. Because there's tons of women out here right
So
now.
you think it's okay for your daughter just to give it to somebody that's not giving her anything
No.
financial just because she
I-
loves him and he's
I
treating her
think
with
my
respect?
daughter should give her sex to someone that is trying to take her serious and trying to start something with her. Sex is about building a life together. Sex is not supposed to be just casually having sex and having fun. The people that do that is the reason why they dated themselves out. They actually sexed themselves out of being married and being in healthy relationships. The more sexual encounters a woman have, the more issues they have psychologically because of the fact that she moves with all her energy from her previous relationships. That's why a lot of women can't be happy with what they've had so far, and they always think they deserve more. There's a video of a woman pastor, she does the elevator theory, and she breaks it down to the woman always wanting more and more and more, going up each elevator, and got to the top and realized there was no man there, and she was in line with a million other women. That's why they have problems. They're going off their previous experiences. A woman should only have sex with someone she sees as being genuine and y'all going somewhere. And yes, you should put time on it. Hell yeah. That's your most prized possession that a woman can give a man is her coochie. So if your coochie is easy, then you have no other value. Once a man clip you, what else can you give him? You think, what can you give him? So if a woman ain't thinking like that, she's crazy. You got to be very, very, very locked down with
That's
that.
what I'm saying. It's very valuable, so I need to put my money. I need to put a value on it. Some type of value.
Three restaurants in a pool. We went to the pool on the weekend. So I took you out to 3 restaurants and a pool, and I got some coochie. You think I respect you? Wow, I see you every bit as a prostitute.
No, that's why I'm saying, like, either way, y'all gonna find a way to not respect the person.
No, that's not true. There are a lot of women that men respect because of how they made them work to get it. It's like,
okay, give me an example.
The women that respect themselves, men know the difference. We know the difference.
No,
Trust
give me like an example. Like, what would that take? What does that look like?
There's women that you can see that you had to work to get them sexually. It wasn't just an easy encounter.
Okay, give me an example.
If it's not common sense, I don't know what else to say. There are women you don't have to, literally, they giving you sex after you've worked hard. You've built up the respect. You build up the trust. I know who I'm getting intimate with. A lot of y'all don't even know the guys y'all sleep with middle name. You don't even know the middle name of the man you sleep with.
Hard.
I know women right now that got baby daddies and they found out his baby daddy middle name when they took him for child support. What are we talking about here? This is crazy. Y'all don't know the people y'all jumping in bed with. You don't know them. This is why we have a problem. People run past the red flags because they jump in bed. And that's the problem. But again, it's a prostitutional mindset. Megan Thee Stallions is the girl OGs nowadays. Cardi B's is their OGs. They listen to these girls. They talk foolish. Young Miami. Spin that, right? That's what the culture is right now. Let me answer this next call. Caller, what's going on, caller?
What's up, Q?
What's going on?
Yo, I just want to say, like, okay, like, why you feel the need to call men who spend money on women like clowns or corny?
I'm gonna tell you why they corny, because naturally a woman ain't gonna respect you. I'm gonna tell you something, because a woman will sleep with a guy absolutely free, but make you spend all your resources to get it. A woman knows what she gonna do and what box she put you in the moment she met you. She knows who she can get the bag from, and she knows who she can't. She's gonna respect the guy that respects himself more than the man that don't. It's just what it is.
Okay. All right. So let me
Would you
ask
agree
you
with
this:
that?
do you think a man can stand on his own manhood without calling out what another man do?
No, that's not about calling out another man. That's called being honest. A man that can't,
But you said corny, right? That's what
that
you
is corny.
calling him?
That is corny. That is
Okay.
extremely corny.
But why you can't stand on your manhood without calling someone else corny?
Because again, I have a right to my opinion, and if it's making you feel away, because you might be corny.
Yeah, but the way it sounds is like you downgrade another man
No, it
to
sounds
make
like I'm
yourself look like the
downgrading.
big
No,
man.
I'm downgrading the
when
man
you,
that behaves like that. I'm not downgrading you. I don't know you.
that's
So hold
your
on.
opinion. I
If you
respect
get, and you're here because of my opinion.
Yeah.
Because I'm not on your platform looking
No,
for your opinion.
because you a barber, right?
And I'm not on your platform looking for your opinion.
No, I'm just calling having a
No,
conversation. I'm not disrespecting
what I'm saying, no, I'm not disrespecting you either. I'm just saying, a man that feels like he has to lead with his resources, he is corny. He's not comfortable with himself. I told you,
I can respect that. I can respect
your first
that.
date, take a girl to Starbucks, brother. And if she's not willing to do those things, it's because she only see you as a meal ticket, brother. It's just what it is.
No. I'm not saying. What I'm saying is to disrespect. To have your opinion about another man in front of a woman, that's not cool to me.
Well, that's
in
to
my
you.
eyes. I can stand on manhood with a woman without calling out what another man do. Now, me and you as men, we can talk amongst each other as
I disagree.
men, but I'm not going to do that in front of no woman to make myself look like a big man.
But again, the only man that will look like the only man that won't look like a big man is a man that's doing exactly the clown stuff that I'm saying. And I'm telling you, the woman ain't gonna respect a man like that.
Do you understand what I'm saying by saying that in front of a woman, though?
No, it's the same thing. It doesn't matter. She knows. She ain't foolish.
Same thing as you. I wouldn't do that in front of a woman. My other thing is...
Respectfully, I respect you for your opinion, but I disagree with that statement.
Okay, no disrespect. Another thing, too. You can be a man and be homeless.
Oh, say it again?
You can be a man and be homeless. Do you agree with that?
Homeless? No.
Yeah, because I heard you calling out that you got like your big bed or your house or whatever, like that make you a man. So a man who don't have a home, let's say he's homeless, he's not a man.
Now you want to hear me answer that honestly? A man that okay, stay with me. A man that hasn't built himself up is still a boy.
Yeah.
What separates a boy and a man is the standards of life. If a man hasn't built himself up to carry himself and put himself in position, he's homeless. That's not a man, brother. That's still a little boy. He got to get his life together.
Disagree.
Okay, then.
Well,
let me get off this call.
I'm
out of this call. Yo, respectfully, that sounds crazy. If a man is homeless and he think that's a man, you shouldn't even be looking at women. There's no way I'm going to be homeless looking for women. That sounds crazy. Oh my God, respectfully, that sounds crazy. And no disrespect to the guy, I don't know what you're going through, brother, what you've been through, but respectfully, that sounds crazy. As a man, you're supposed to build yourself up. And a lot of times, the men that jump into situations, they want the woman to bleed at the bottom with them and struggle shit with them until they figure their life out. And a lot of them never figure their life out. Struggle with me. If you love me, you'll struggle. Man, you have no date, no plan, no time stamp to where you going. You don't even know where you going, and you want her to deal with it? And then what happens in return is she disrespects you because she don't feel secure.
But that goes back to our topic is...
That was crazy.
Submission, like...
That was crazy, Shay.
Yeah.
Shay, that was crazy.
He might be homeless. Leave him alone.
I didn't say that. You said it. That was crazy.
Stop talking about your big bed.
No, what I'm saying as a man...
This man hurt.
You have to build yourself up. And if a man doesn't, all my guys are on the live right now, guys, I want you to answer this question. Do a man meet the full maturation process when he can fully carry himself by himself and don't need nobody? I'm asking y'all. Yes. 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 So like I said, hell yeah. So what I'm getting at, Shay, is the ones that don't fit those requirements, you just got I just proved my point. The ones that don't fit it, we all agree and say yes, homeless equal no
Someone
dating.
said send the number again.